but the
Can bring a little baby back for you or two, boys or girls, so Madonna. We'll email when we get to Amsterdam. That is a real email from the recent Epstein Files releases. And if you want to take a screenshot or pause this and look, this is the email itself. It was sent by a woman named Penny Siegel to Jeffrey Epstein's email account in 2009 with the subject Kenya. And I don't know what this means. I don't know if this woman was talking about actually smuggling babies out of Kenya to be given to Jeffrey Epstein. If she was talking about trafficking children, I don't know. But I've heard stories like this before. For example, in the Marc Dutroux story, Marc Dutroux is basically the Jeffrey Epstein of Belgium. There were allegations from victim witnesses that they actually had baby farms, aka locations, warehouses, where mothers were literally chained up and kept in these warehouses, safe houses, greenhouses, whatever they were, and they were raped and then forced to stay there until they gave birth. The kids were then sold off to various pedophile rings, sex trafficking organizations, and the mothers were then raped again and impregnated, and the thing just continued on and on. So this is not something new, and some of these allegations that we've seen in the last few days have been incredibly disturbing. You probably know this already. I mean, I covered this yesterday. We talked about somebody who wrote into the FBI and claimed that they saw babies getting their intestines cut out, the feces eaten from their intestines on a private boat party. And I'm not saying I endorse all of these claims and I believe all of these claims, but I think that it's important to note that there's a historic trend of these claims being made surrounding these sorts of rings. This is not new. We are still just scratching the surface of how dark Epstein really was. And they're never, ever going to reveal the full truth about it. That is something I can promise and guarantee you right now. But I'm going to keep on digging and keep asking questions. Now, it's interesting, actually. I'm just connecting this now. This email actually talks about getting to Amsterdam with the babies. That's where Marc Dutroux's victims claimed the baby factories were essentially being ran out of. It was in Amsterdam. So let me know your thoughts on all this below. I'm very curious to see what you guys think of all this. Can bring a little